put up in the last 4 years. Fired back down to the Leaf zone, so we'll see a strong Leaf lineup tonight, and we'll get Detroit's best on Saturday. These teams used to have a gentleman's agreement, Mike, that they would alternate every other year. They'd play their strong lineup in one building and then switch the other. As Marner shoots, that's knocked out by Alex Lyon. Mark Giordano turned 40 a couple of days ago. Moves that back in. And picked up at center ice. Here is Danielson. Plays for Brandon in the Western League. Fires that down, threw by Samsonov. Back on the line. Jared McIsaac had that knocked away, and it's kicked ahead by Minton the Knives. And here they go to work again. Lyon plays that back around. Moved back in by Simone Benoit. Along the boards, a turnover forced by Knives. There's Minton with another good chance. Sweden, if he doesn't make the Red Wings this year, he'll play in Grand Rapids in the American Hockey League. In comes McCabe, drops it off for Holmberg. Holmberg winds in, rolls out towards the goal line, save, rebound, loose in front, couldn't reach it.
Gets running around in their own end, and battles lost on the wrong side of pucks. And if Toronto plays hard, they'll get these kind of chances. And I guess that's the slash into the hit.
Here is Nylander, pivots back in the corner. Nylander moves out and shoots. Lyon makes the stop. And Danielson back with it. That's picked up by Marner. Moves around Gostisbehere. Marner slides that back. Nylander in. Scores! Goal by William Nylander.
Come on. For Mitch Marner. Rarely these guys get out in this situation. Marner's usually with Matthews, but with Matthews in the box, the delay drags everyone way too low, so it sets up Nylander on the nice pass. But really, the patience on the finish from Willie Nylander to drag it all the way past. Oh, see you later. Slip it in the empty net. Beautiful stuff. Dipped their toes in the free agent pool last couple of summers. Comfer and Kopp and Perron and others.
There's a chance walking from Spence Austin to the puck by T.J. Brody. Back at the point, Gostisbehere shoots, scores! That was tipped to the high slot. Might have been Danielson who got a piece of that. And it's a 1-1 tie.
Well, I think what they've seen out of him is Toronto's in good position right here. No one identifies Danielson. Brody's there, but doesn't quite get to him. We'll have to take to see how high that high stick was. Danielson's floating across about the hash marks, and it's hard to get that far away from the net. You see, Brody knows where he wants it. No, that's going to be good. Brody knows it's his guy, but it's hard to get to a stick that far away. I got no problem with that being interference, though. If you're going to call it that way every game, all game, I'm all for it.
So Detroit to the power play. The last one lasted 5 seconds. Bergman in, shoots, scores! And that one lasted 6, and they scored on it.
Whoa. What a rip.
67 games in his first NHL season.
And the way Toronto works their rotation, they give up that shot. McCabe was supposed to block the far side of the net, and if you beat the goaltender, that's supposed to be more on the goaltender. Now, you'd like to push him further wide. He's quite narrow, almost on the face-off circle, and that's because the face-off was on the other side to start the play. But
Roger 90 with Detroit here. And Lombardi picks it free. Ball. Now a centering pass for Lombardi. He's got Samsonov down, trying to tuck it in. He dives across. Nylander back across to Tavares. Drops that back to Raleigh, able to hold the line. 15 seconds to go on the first penalty. Nylander got to slide that across, picked off by Danielson. He sends it down the ice.
It's 19 going on 29 the way he's playing.
Marner takes that long pass from Riley. Time winding down to the first penalty. Tavares. Marner centers and Matthews scores! Auston Matthews power play goal, and the game is tied at 2.
Time and space, where it's on the clock, who's coming out of the box. Detroit gets caught getting flooded on one side as though it might be a 5-on-4. It's not a 5-on-4 yet. Ben Sherrod stick in the air, cross-checking Nylander in the back, and Marner slipped it right through for a one-timer to Auston Matthews. Drops to a knee to get it past Lyon.
And that came just after the 5-on-3 ended. So
together and provide similar kind of results as the other two pairs that are locked in.
Teams will start this second period 5-on-5, tied at 2 as Morgan Riley goes ahead to Mitch Marner. Marner throws that around. Fisher tied up there by Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi, the former Red Wing, trying to dig that break. Brody, back for Riley. Centers it for Matthews with a shot. Lyon to save. Rebound loose in front. Marner reaching for it.
That makes a lot more sense. Toronto generates more per home game than Detroit does right now.
Generates more per home game than anyone does, actually. In comes Nye with a short-handed chance. Stopped by Lyon. And a great stretch in March and April.
And Bobrovsky was hurt to start that stretch, but then Bobrovsky was healthy and was backing up. They just said, no, we're going with a guy who's playing better. That was Alex Lyon.
Oh, bobbled by McKenzie. Bertuzzi and scores! McKenzie with the giveaway. And the former Red Wing, Bertuzzi makes him pay to make it 3-2 Toronto.
Bertuzzi jumps on a loose puck. It's a tough turnover. They bring it back into the zone, Marco Kasper, but it's just a fan backhand pass. He heals it. So many times when a turnover like that occurs, the goaltender never quite gets settled. You see Lyons coming out from his goal.
Veleno back with it for Hirose. Play back for Gostisbehere on the power play. Back for Berggren. Shoots. Glove stopped by Samsonov. Rebound loose in front. Veleno couldn't reach it. And Gostisbehere back to pick it up.
Berggren wanted the exact same shot he scored a goal on. Puck came over, but Samsonov wasn't giving up the short side that time.
Gostisbehere plays it back across for Berggren. Gostisbehere back for Danielson. Works it in, shoots, trying to find the stick of Veleno. That went just wide. Pass picked off by Riley. Up ahead to Matthews with Marner. In comes Matthews. He's got Lyon down. Wraparound try, and Lyon gets the left pad down to make the stop.
I'd rather have someone else do the penalty killing and get him more 5-on-5 ice where he's significantly better than most on his team.
Rosie chips that back down the Toronto zone. Samsonov plays it back around, loose puck, score! A gravy bounce to Dominic Shine. He ties the game with 1:34 to go in the second period.
Not wanting to be clean, well, this is not that. Couple shoulder checks, and he just gets beat to the spot by Veleno. Good hands. McCabe's got to be yelling at him. He thinks he has time here, but Veleno jumps the route and picks it off. Shine is there for an easy one. Quick tap-in, empty netter.
The Michigan guy grew up in Detroit, played at Northern Michigan.
I look at it and say, God, he's played a long time. Look at all the scars on his face.
I was thinking the same thing.
Just
fresh face.
Not a mark on him, and now
he did not get those scars shaven. Marner loose in the corner with it, plays that back around. For Tavares to Riley. Back for Nylander. Bring wide pass to Tavares. In shoots, Lyon backing up, made the save. He was half in the net when he made that stop.
He hadn't gotten across, he got square at all.
Marner with it, walks in, throws it back in front for Nylander. A point-blank save by Lyon. Stolen by Tavares. Centers it, knocked down by Hall. Held by Giordano, final second, shoots! Lyon knocks that away. This game will go to overtime, tied at 3 after a scoreless third period.
You were able to win this face-off.
Jackson wins the draw. Cam.
Got him.
He's on for now. Danielson sliding in. Danielson in, shoots. It goes off the stick up. Away comes Auston Matthews in across the line. Turns Veleno. Spins that back to Nylander. Nylander in, shoots, scores! William Nylander, overtime winner. And Toronto takes it 4-3. Opens and closes the scoring.
Put him on the wing. He'll score 4-on-4 and 3-on-3. And William Nylander, who had himself a really good night, penalty killing, 5-on-5, special teams, you name it, picks up his second of the night in overtime to end the game. And they finally get the puck back. Auston Matthews drives everyone really deep, allows William Nylander to attack, no pressure. Drag pull, this one catches the stick of Sherrod, goes opposite side of the net. But Sherrod can't close on him, he's just too deep. You got to back up because of the speed and skill of Matthews and Nylander. And a good break results in the end of the game. Nylander with his second, likely his last game of the preseason, he'll head to the season opener feeling good about his offense.